In this video, I will show you how to use HeroUI Beginner's Tutorial. HeroUI stands out as a modern and thoughtful engineered UI library design for React developers who want both precision and performance. One of its biggest strengths lies in its seamless interaction and integration with Tailwind CSS, allowing developers to maintain complete control over the styling while benefiting from pre-built components that look very polished and professional out of the box. The components are built with best practices around accessibility, offering full support for keyboard navigation, screen readers or responsive outlet, which makes them inclusive and compliant from the start. Additionally, HeroUI's strict TypeScript support and composable architecture gives developers the flexibility to scale their applications confidently without sacrificing maintainability or design coherence. This makes it especially well suited for teams building serious front-end applications with long-term scalability in mind, such as a SaaS product, dashboard or database tool. Another major advantage is its library developer-friendly philosophy. HeroUI components are lightweight with minimal runtime, styling overhead, allowing teams to avoid unnecessary bloat that often comes with more opinionated design systems. Customizing themes, colors, components, variants, and typography is made simple through Tailwind-based configurations, which aligns well with popular modern developer workflows. This extensibility makes HeroUI feel less restrictive compared to heavier libraries like Material UI, Ant Design or more. For developers who value consistency without sacrificing their freedom, HeroUI offers a rare blend of design elegance, engineering plagiarism, and hard to find in today's UI landscape. Despite its impressive strengths, HeroUI is not without limitations, especially for teams expecting a plug-and-play experience. With exhaustive pre-built layouts, the flexibility and minimalist that many developers appreciate becoming a double-edged sword for many beginners that lack deep familiarity with React and Tailwind. Some users report challenges in configuring advanced behavior, such as nesting themes, persistent toggles like dark and light mode, or layout-specific responsiveness. Additionally, as many evolving open-source tools, HeroUI occasionally introduces breaking changes or regressions during updates, particularly in components involving dynamic state, like dropdowns or modal and animated tabs. This means that while the core library is reliable, developers should expect the occasional troubleshoot version, manual patch inconsistent behavior, while newer grade and cutting-edge features will prosper. There is also some technical trade-offs that arise with larger scale applications. For example, when HeroUI is used in complex setups or across multiple teams, the need for custom abstract layers can be increased to prevent tight coupling between the UI library and application's logic. Moreover, while HeroUI aims to be accessible and inclusive, its documentation, while improving, is still catching up to the depth of use cases developers will encounter. The component examples sometimes assume advanced understanding of React or Tailwind utilities, which makes the library less approachable for junior developers or those new or transitioning from a more hand-holding UI framework. These issues don't detract from the overall value of the library, but they do highlight a need for a certain level of engineering maturity in order to fully harness its full power and potential. HeroUI's pricing offers generous open source tiers that include a wide range of essential components, making it accessible for solo developers, startups or hobbyists. The basic package is free and already converts many use cases, such as input, buttons, modals, tooltips and layout components, enabling users to build polished interfaces without spending a single dime. This makes HeroUI a strong contender for cost-conscious projects that still demand aesthetic quality and strong development patterns. However, for organizations looking to excel production and reduce design and time implementation, HeroUI offers a pro version which includes large premium of libraries, production-ready components across domains, analytics, dashboard, e-commerce interfaces, and marketing sites. The HeroUI Pro package is offered a one-time purchase rather than a recurring subscription model, which many developers and small businesses very much appreciate. It includes extended support for design assets like Figma and more advanced UI patterns, which all contribute to faster time to market. From a financial standpoint, this model reduces ongoing operational costs while providing long-term value, especially when compared to other design systems that charge per user or charge monthly. Teams working on multiple projects, especially in an agency or even a startup, may find the upfront investment worthwhile, as it pays off and reduces design friction and makes faster development cycles over time, increasing the ROI. HeroUI is designed to be highly intuitive for developers already comfortable with React and Tailwind CS. Its initial process is straightforward because it builds a familiar concept and technologies of onboarding. It's typically smooth for experienced front-end developers. Customization is one of HeroUI's standpoints and strongest features for its ease of use case. Developers can quickly adapt components to fit brand guidelines using Tailwind utility classes or through global configuration files. Unlike heavier UI frameworks that enforce strict design language, HeroUI provides a high degree of freedom, enabling teams to fine-tune spacing, animation, and theming without jumping through different hoops. This clear separation of logic and design empowers users to build custom UIs while still benefiting from the reliability and structure of pre-built components. That said, for newcomers to React or unfamiliar with utility-first CSS, that can be a steep learning curve. Some users also find that more complex integrations, such as managing stateful UI components across contexts or configuring dark mode with local storage persistence, requires diving deep into the documentation and custom coding. However, for teams willing to invest to learning the system, HeroUI offers significant return in developers' productivity, consistency, maintainability, and a clean UI, and a tight TypeScript integration, which makes it easy to build fast, scalable, and accessible interfaces with relatively little overhead. HeroUI competitors. HeroUI competes with a variety of UI libraries in the React ecosystem. Major competitors are such as Material UI, Radix UI, Ant Design, or Tailwind UI. Radix UI, on the other hand, provides unstyled, fully accessible primitive, which makes it ideal for building highly customizable systems. However, it demands more manual work. HeroUI distinguishes itself by offering styled and accessible components that remain lightweight and customizable, without rigid UI and a blank slate of nature. In addition, Hero's UI optional AI-powered generation tool is a unique feature not found in many other competitors, allowing users to design components via text prompts and then export them directly to be used straight away. This AI integration adds a layer of speed and innovation to the UI design process that competitors are only beginning to explore. Overall, HeroUI represents a modern and forward-thinking approach to UI development. With the React and Tailwind ecosystem, it provides a clean and accessible and highly customizable library of components that enables teams to build beautiful and performance interfaces, even with minimal friction. From its strong focus on accessibility to its deep integration with Tailwind and TypeScript, HeroUI is engineered for both user experience and developer efficiency, all in mind. The optional Pro package enhances and it is appealed by adding design assets and production-level UI kits, making it a valuable asset for many different startups and agencies. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.